Alright, Friday night, I got my 4x8 tires. I'm gonna try to put them on. I ordered tubes, but they didn't come in yet, and I'm impatient, so I'm gonna try to put them on without tubes and just ratchet strap them. I did that with the other ones, but these wheels are just a little bit wider, so I don't know if I can make it work without tubes. I'm gonna try it. It might be a little loud. I got the AC on. I also got my car in here. I'm gonna wax it. I just washed it. It's been a while since I waxed it. Gotta get that done. Probably gonna mess with these tires for a little bit. I'm gonna let it dry off. It's still a little bit wet. Yeah, hopefully I can get them on there. These wheels are in pretty good shape. I'm not worried about them sealing up if I can get them to hold air. I might have to bring over my tire inflator that I can use without the valve core to get air in them. But I'm gonna try to put one on and see what happens. Alright, well, I ended up getting it without a tube. I just ratchet strapped it. Because I know they'll fit on the older wheels, and this one's in between, I guess. I don't know. Came off this ST12, and it's not the really wide one like that, but it seemed a little bit wider than these. I guess it's the same as those, which is good because I have another set down there that I gotta get cleaned up, but they fit all right. These wheels are clean enough that I'm not worried about not running tubes. If it was a wheel like that, I'd clean it up the best I could and put tubes in it. Which I ordered tubes, but the ones on my 16.6 twin with the Onan up West Virginia needs tubes because the wheels aren't that clean, so it leaks. I think I bead sealed it because I did them at work, the ones on that. I usually take the tires down to work and break them down because I use the big tire machine to break the bead, because this thing works all right, but the big tire machine's easier to break the bead. And then one of my co-workers has one of these. It's just one of those Pittsburgh little tire changers. I might throw the thing up and show me putting this one on. Just put it in. And normally if I was at work I'd have lube to put on the tires, but I'm just going to spray a little bit of degreaser on it. Then you take this thing, you gotta get it locked in there kind of. Damn it. This is a lot easier with new tires. If you go and try to change used tires, it's a lot harder. Alright, what the hell did I do with the ratchet strap? Now these are the thicker D-Stone 4x8 drive ribs. I can't remember what ply they are, but they're the thicker of the two options. So this works a lot better. The other ones I have, I think, are the standard 2-ply or whatever they put on it. Kind of hard to do with 2 hands only, but you want to try to keep it in the center as best you can. That way it pulls both sides in. As you can see that big gap I got now. If you're smart, you'll keep your other end out. I don't know if this one's going to work as easy as the other one. I might have to try to change it up and try again. Pretty much, as soon as it starts taking air, pop the ratchet strap loose. These don't take that much air. I probably have too much in them, but I want to make sure the bead sets good so it doesn't leak. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I was gonna put tubes in them, but I'm impatient and I could use the tubes for my other tractor anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think these wheels are clean enough to where they're not gonna leak around the bead. So I guess tomorrow I'll probably throw them on this. That's about all I wanted to do tire wise tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna wax this and do a couple other things. Alright, Sunday morning. I didn't film anything yesterday really. I got the new tri-ribs put on the 18.6. And my new bearings came in for the mower deck spindle. Of course, it said they were coming in Tuesday or something, so I left it down at work. So I had to run down and get it. But I got the new bearings. So I'll probably throw the tripod up and get some video putting the new races in and all that. I grabbed my race installer. Other than that, that's about all I got done. I waxed my car and my dad's truck yesterday, so I was busy with that, but I'm gonna work on the tractors today some more. Alright, well I packed the bearings off camera because nobody wants to watch that, but I'm about to install the races. Alright, well those are on there. I hate messing with grease. And then I'm going to wait. I'm going to measure and see if I can find a compatible seal. I'm going to measure the shaft and the outside diameter of this spindle plate and see if I can find something. I have part of the old one. It's really not that good. I might just throw that on there. So I might come back to this. Not sure yet. I'm going to change the float into 18.6. I just ordered a brass one off eBay. Some of the prices they want, I guess, for the genuine ones, I'm not paying that. See what happens with the cheap one. This one's got 2 bolts. I think my 16.6 only has 1 bolt holding this air cleaner. And then you got the breather hose and the hose from the flywheels, blower shroud. I usually pull the choke while I'm undoing these screws just in case. And then it's just 4 flathead screws. You can see it still has the foam float, that's why I'm changing it. It doesn't seem to be in too bad a shape, but it's starting to crack. And this is pretty easy to change, as long as that pin comes out. Just get a little pick or something. Sometimes you might have to use pliers. And that comes off. And there's your needle valve. And hopefully this float that I bought's right. It looked a little small, but here's the brass one. And then the needle valve kind of just hangs on there. And you want to make sure that the float level is set right and that it's got enough pressure on it to shut the needle valve so it doesn't flood. Like I said, this is just a cheap eBay one, so I don't know what's going to happen. The soldering looks kind of poor, so hopefully it doesn't have any holes in it. Before I put the breather and all back on, I'm going to make sure it works and runs alright. I already replaced the diaphragm for the fuel pump. Nice. And then if everything goes right, it should start up here. Oh, it still runs. Alright, I'm going to throw all this other crap back together and then probably take it out for a ride, see if it runs good. Alright, I got the 18.6 all put back together. I had it out, it runs alright. I got evicted. Nah, we got my dad's Nova in here for now. 72 Nova SS. He got this out for the second time. So, I got all the tractors moved out for now. Yeah, I got that finished. I stopped working on the mower deck spindle. I'm going to try to find a seal for it. I know I looked on the page and you can't find seals, but there's a pretty good bearing and seal place local, and I'm going to try to see if they can match something up. So I got that. I gave that to my dad to take there tomorrow and see if I can get a seal for it. I think it'll be fine without it, or with what was left of the old one, but I'm going to try to get one, and if I can, I'll just put it back together the way it was. That's about all I'm going to get into this weekend. I might clean up a little bit more, but other than that, I think that's going to be it for this video. I got a breather coming for the tiller. I think it's supposed to be here Monday. Fix that, the rubber section. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe.